This incident happened around 2 months ago. I was in the dining room talking to my husband. And while talking, I just happened to go to the next room to get a comb. It was late night. We sleep very late, like it gets around 3-4 a.m. because we don't get sleep otherwise. It's usually because night shift. So the other room that I had to go to was dark. I didn't turn on the light either because I knew where I had kept the comb. So I simply opened the door. I got the comb, and while closing the door, I felt something really strange. I felt, or maybe I can say that I did see a silhouette of a woman, but in the air, with her hair open. I knew she was right above me, and her feet reached almost my shoulder. It was as if though she had hung herself. To be honest, I did not panic. I did not run away. I wasn't scared. She didn't scare me, but I was disturbed. So I didn't look at her. I simply turned around. I closed the door and I came back to the dining room. But what happens next terrified me. My husband was a bit disappointed. So I sat next to him, and before I could ask or say anything, he told me that one of his old classmates, she died, and that she had hung herself. I was quiet. I didn't know that girl, neither I had the courage to see her pictures. But when I heard him say this, I went numb. I went completely numb, and I was quiet. And I started thinking of everything that happened to me in the room. And as I started to think it over and over again, I cried. I cried my heart out and told my husband what had happened. This happened almost 2 months ago, and it still gives me shivers in my spine when I think about it. So I'm very thankful to my man who didn't think it was funny or I simply made it up. He just listened and hugged me. Though a few days later he did say that he was shocked and scared when he heard about it, but he didn't want to scare me more at that time. We still don't know what it was or why it happened. I don't know her, and my husband hardly knew her as they studied only together in 3rd or 4th standard, and later on she even moved to other school. It could have been a coincidence, but I wouldn't have been thinking about it if I had seen it after he told me. This happened way before I or he knew about that incident. I never got the courage to know more about her. She's gone. Though I often think what must have made her take this tough decision. Did she ever try to talk to anyone? How could no one knew what was happening in her life? Or why did anyone leave her alone if they knew she was upset? All these things keep haunting me at times. Yes, I know I didn't know her, but I wonder if ever she came to talk to me. Many of my friends say that I am a good listener. I listen to everyone who wants to talk but are scared or if they're in depression. I simply don't judge. I don't advise until I know they are in a state where they think they can listen. I still think if she would have spoken to me if I haven't locked the room and went away. I don't know. But all I know is all these things will be a mystery to me. So all I want to tell you guys is if any such things has happened to you, if you feel it's a bad omen, then just run away from it. But if you feel something, if it doesn't scare you, then I probably think, or I don't know if I'm wrong, but I probably think if you should wait and listen to it, or wait to the next step. I don't know anything. But if at all you know something about it, just do comment and let me know in this comment section. Because this isn't the first incident that has happened to me, but there are many, many more. And I just want to share each and every thought and each and every incident that has happened to me with you all. Because if at least any one of you have had the same incident, it would be my privilege, to my pleasure to just know that there is some other person who has this same experience just like me. So please do comment, do like, do share as much as you can so that many of you all know more about this. I do believe supernatural power. I do believe that there is much, much more things than science. I believe in life after death. I believe in all those mysterious things. And I would love to know that if you believe it too. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Until next time, I'll see you.